We are now on part 7 of the Empowered You series. I'm your instructor, Louise and Maurice. Remember to head on over to louiseandmaurice.com, download that free PDF document that I have available for you. It'll be in the free resources section. But that will be additional information that you can use either with yourself or with your clients. But in this video, you don't want to miss anything because I'm going to share with you some other activities and questions that you can use and really get you thinking. Because as we continue on, we're looking at the thoughts that come from the feelings. And in part 5, if you missed that video, make sure you click on, it should be an I when you're watching the YouTube video, and that will be the feelings of fraud. And those feelings of fraud that we looked at in part 5 will trigger the thoughts of comparison, right? When we look at this inadequate framework, the thoughts of comparison start pretty early on. And you're probably shaking your head going, yeah, because if you had siblings, you were compared to your siblings. Maybe you were compared to your friends. And your parents or caregivers, not knowingly, they were thinking, oh yeah, look at them. They're the role model that you want to follow. You want to do what they're doing, or you don't want to do what they're doing. But your young mind, your client's young mind is looking at like, well am I not good enough? Am I not, oh, they're comparing me. So automatically, right? In the last video, we looked at those automatic processes that happen from the language that your clients are taking in at a young age. All of a sudden, they're listening to this language. Okay, well, I've got to compare myself. And that is survival mode that kicks in. So they're going around and they're comparing themselves so that, okay, yeah, I don't quite cut it there, though. And that is fine, but at some point, they have to just accept who they are, because if they don't accept who they are, they're going to continually be going around just feeling like a fraud and having those thoughts of just, oh, I'm inadequate. And that's not an empowered place to be in. That does not empower your clients. So they have to, at some point, just come back and say, okay, you know what? I'm exceptional the way I am. I'm going to make changes and improvements from where I'm at, because ultimately they can't change their makeup. They've been given certain gifts, talents, and skills. They can make those improvements, but they have to come from that place of acceptance, right? This is who I am. This is the color of my skin. This is my body type, right? This is the height that I've been given. Yeah, I'm pretty exceptional. I'm going to work with what I have been given and then make those subtle improvements as they move along, but always from that place of acceptance. But this is where, with the inadequate framework, that language that they have been, the way that they've been spoken to, that's the way they speak to themselves. You can do this quick activity with yourself or with clients, but just speak to yourself. Speak to yourself right now with the language that you normally use. Now, how did that make you feel? Did that empower you or did that disempower you? And that language that you are continually using with yourself, that just keeps adding or taking away from your framework, your solid foundation. And if you're going to feel adequate, more than adequate, you have to start changing that language. And that's what you want to bring your clients to. All right, remember to head over to louiseandmaurice.com, grab that PDF. You've got the questions on there, more activities that will just help you to be in that place of empowering your clients, empowering yourself.